Good morning. It's Tuesday, and you're watching VPTrade Daily Financial News. Stay ahead of the game by subscribing and joining our community of savvy traders. And in Wall Street news, U.S. stocks rallied on Monday, with all three major indexes gaining over 1%. Investors bounced back after last week's sell-off and turned their focus to upcoming inflation reports and the Federal Reserve's interest rate decision next week. The Dow climbed by 484 points, or 1.2%, the S&P 500 gained 1.16%, and the Nasdaq was up 1.16%. Key players in this rally included Nvidia, which surged 3.5% after a significant drop last week, and Boeing, which rose 3.4%. The S&P 500 saw strong gains across most sectors, with consumer discretionary stocks leading the charge. Meanwhile, communication services lagged, closing just 0.04% higher. Keep an eye on Apple after its AI-boosted iPhone 16 release on Monday, which had a lukewarm response, with shares barely moving. Switching over to Forex news, the US dollar held steady against the yen as traders await inflation data. The greenback hit a one-week high, while China's yuan saw a slight dip despite better-than-expected export data. All eyes are on the Fed's interest rate decision next week, with traders pricing in a 25 basis point cut, but with lingering speculation about a potential larger cut. And in market volatility news, the CBOE Volatility Index, or VIX, hovers around 20, with investors anticipating more choppiness ahead of Tuesday's U.S. presidential debate. The VIX typically rises during election years, but this year, it's being driven by broader economic uncertainties, especially around the Fed's rate decision and geopolitical tensions. And finally, in commodities, gold prices dipped slightly, sitting at $2,502.80 per ounce, pressured by a stronger dollar. The precious metal is expected to stay resilient ahead of the CPI data release. Oil prices also edged down, with Brent crude settling at $72.80 per barrel. Tropical storm Francine has caused some disruption, with Exxon and Chevron shutting down offshore production. Thanks for watching today's episode. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to keep up with all the latest in finance. Catch you tomorrow for more insights. Happy trading!